Hey kids, it's Graham, of course, at therecordingrevolution.com with another 5 minutes to a better mix tutorial. We've been looking at 31 mixing tips in 31 days. We're nearing the end. Today's tip is a helpful one, again, with keeping the mix interesting. And at this point, as you're finishing up a mix, you want transitions to be smooth and effortless and natural. And a great way to keep a transition from, let's say, a chorus to a bridge or to a final outro or to build some energy is to use a simple reverse crash cymbal, okay? Or if you have a sample of a nice crash swell, maybe a cymbal swell, that will do the trick as well. I'll show you both examples here. Here's an example of an outro of a song. There's a little reprise and it builds, the drums come back in, and then we have just the big final melodic outro. And listen to it without any transitional help, and then listen to it with the cymbals.
Yeah, like me. Yeah, like me. Yeah, like me. Yeah, like.
All right, so that big part where he goes up in falsetto and the strings come back in, that's the transition piece. And you can take a look. I've got a crash cymbal swell muted here. Let me bring this back into the picture and take a listen to what it does with that cymbal swell.
Yeah, like me. Yeah, like me. Yeah.
Okay, it's real subtle, and I've got it mixed down there at -15, but that just gives a nice, crisp, polish transition. It's a natural transition, and a lot of drummers, if they had the extra hands or an orchestra piece, if they had a cymbal player, would do a cymbal swell there. And what it does is it brings up the energy. Listen to it one more time. And it just makes that downbeat a little less abrupt. If you don't have something like this, you can fudge it, okay? What you have to do is go find on your drum track, on your overheads track, usually, a crash on a downbeat for a few seconds. And so I honestly don't have many of those in this song, but I think there is one going out of a chorus here. Let's see.
And redeem someone like me.
Okay, so right there. Listen to just the overhead. So that's what I'm going to take. I'm literally going to come up here right on the crash and select just past the crash. Zoom in here. And I'm going to copy that. And then what you would do, go ahead and move this swell cymbal out of the way, is you'd come to an empty stereo track. In this case, I have the same crash cymbal track. Go ahead and paste it. And if you have a DAW like Pro Tools, and a lot of DAWs will have some kind of utility plugin like this, you can reverse audio waves. So either in your audio editor or as a plugin in Pro Tools, it's a simple audio suite plugin. You choose reverse. And it's going to literally do that. It's going to flip the audio wave. Instead of the audio wave sounding like this, we'll reverse it. You can see the audio wave has changed there. You listen. Okay? That's what we're going to use. Now we're going to use that and line that up right before the downbeat. And then what I'm probably going to do is then do a slight fade out on that. And we'll take a listen.
Yeah, like me.
You get some of the same effect. You know, it's not as nice as a cymbal swell, but you get the right volume, maybe get the right panning. I'm going to pan this in a little bit because that crash was on one side.
Yeah, like me. Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Just a reverse crash cymbal. Wash it through a little reverb if you want to make it a little wider, make it decay a little bit. and then just sit it right where it needs to so that it just creates a natural swell, a natural automation feel, as it were, a crescendo into the next part. And you can use this leading into the chorus or into a bridge, into any section where there's too much of an abrupt change, and it will just kind of glue things in nicely. And it's these little finesse touches that no one's really going to notice in the end, but if they weren't there, there would be something missing, and I think it can go a long way. So try that in a mix. Again, this is Graham at therecordingrevolution.com with 5 minutes to a better mix. We're almost done with the series. We'll see you on the next video.